Hey guys, welcome to the channel. What do you say we go ahead and get our CFMOTO turbo engine uncrated? Let's get some parts bolted to it and get it ready to be dropped down in the chassis. Now, one of the things we had to change because we went to the HO motor is the clutch cover, because they did change the clutch cover and how it breathes and keeps the clutch cool and all that stuff. I don't know what the deal is with those. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this out of the crate and see what we're working with here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got it out of the crate. Imagine that. Don't eat that. Boy, they really packed this thing. Oh, I got it. It don't weigh anything. Isn't that nice? They do keep all these holes covered, which is good. That's good. Got those. Got that. Got that. All right guys, now that we got it out of the crate, we have to pull this side cover because we have to switch over the starter and the flywheel. I'm gonna put a brand new starter in it just cause, but we got to switch over the flywheel and all the electrical components. For that, you're just gonna need an 8mm Okay. All right, we got that side cover off. Now we got to swap over that flywheel and everything. So let's get to doing that. All right, guys, we got our starter here, which we do sell starters here at www.rngperformance.net. So any kind of engine parts or accessories, anything you need, let us know. We can get it for you. Let me get some oil on that. Put us some dinosaur syrup on here. That'll help us get it in there. There we go. All right, go ahead and get these tightened up here. And that starter is in there. She's in there like swimwear. Heck yeah. Now we gotta get the flywheel on there. All right, so we got to pull the flywheel off this engine, and in order to pull this flywheel, we definitely have to pull this bolt, and then we have to use this. We're going to want to put our bolt back in here. I pulled it too far out. We're going to get our special tool, get it in here, get it screwed on. There we go. And it'll come off just like so. Pull that bolt out. Go ahead and pull that off. We don't need that. That's going to stay with this motor. So is that. Pull that. I'll pull that off. Nothing wrong with the one that's on this one. There we go. She's on there. like swimwear. Let's go ahead and put that on there. This ain't got to be cranked down stupid tight or anything. Just it's gonna go ahead and go down here. There we go. Now that wire is down in there. It's protected. It's away from the flywheel. Now one thing we got to do here is we got to clean this up with some brake cleaner right here. And we want to put some ultra gray Permatex. Ultra gray, nothing else. Use that. Trust me. Best stuff ever in the world. Put that, you know, around here. Slide that down in, and then we're going to put thin layer over here so it seals and nothing will get down inside there. All right, we got our Permatex Ultra Gray Silicone gasket maker. This stuff is the best. We're just gonna go ahead and put it around there. Just like so. Set that on there like so. Okay. All right. Went ahead and tapped that down on there. It's good. Not going anywhere. These we didn't put back on because, well, they're in different spots for this motor and won't pertain to us over there. But I will put them on where they are needed. Oops, forgot one.
When I pull up in my ride, whole squad down the slide. If you're scared, go inside. You ain't stopping this grind. When I pull up in my ride, whole squad down the slide. If you're scared, go inside. You ain't stopping this grind. Somebody tell them don't gas me up. Remember when they used to pass me up like I ain't have enough? But them stacks been stacking up, and my stock price going up. Them haters mad for what? Lately shit ain't been adding up. Give you my heart, but you can't have my trust. I'm hoping that's enough, cause that's success I make them hate you. But I remember when I had your love. When I pull up in my ride, whole squad down the slide. If you scared, go inside. You ain't stopping this grind. When I pull up in my ride, whole squad down the slide.
Well guys, we got everything all transferred over here. Everything went butter smooth. We did have to change out the transmission sensor. Those of you who are wondering where the transmission gear selector sensor is located, if you want to bring the camera in here, I want to show everybody where that sensor is located. It's right here. It's got two 8mm bolts right in here.
I don't know how close I can get in there.
It's fine. Just right in here is two 8mm bolts, and it comes out super easy. There's plenty of room. You don't have to fight with anything. We did have to swap ours over because CFMOTO did change the connector on some of the newer year models, which I knew that. That's why I was hoping that that sensor there was good, but it was good. Also, the oil pressure sensor, which is right under the intake, we had to swap that over. It does come with those sensors brand new, but we had to swap them over because different wiring on that model there. We did have to switch over the pickup coil, which I'm shocked it came with all the other sensors but that. I'm actually shocked. We got our intake on. Now I did, if you guys seen that video, I did port match this intake so it flows with these heads much better. Also, you know, opened it up quite a bit in there. I did have to switch over this along with the sensor for the temperature. I'm shocked. It came with this one over here with a new thermostat. I'm surprised it didn't come with a new one over here, but we swapped over that sensor. Now guys, one of the best things about switching over to this motor is we're gonna be able to put oil in it without making a mess. Now, those of you who are wondering, could you put this on your model? Yes, you can. You can order the valve cover for the 950HO, and either of these valve covers will switch with each other. This one just happens to be in the back where we can just put oil in it nicely. This head will go like towards the seat area. But yes, those of you who might want to switch over to this cover, let me know. I can probably get this cover for you. I was thinking about carrying them because it would be a nice upgrade for some of you guys. Super easy to put oil in. I'm happy about that. I do got 2 bolts here left to put in, but I took this one out. I think it connects to something on there. I don't remember, but regardless, we'll get that over. Now, one thing we did decide that we were going to do is we're going to keep the stock muffler, the headers. We're going to keep that, upgrade the muffler itself, but we're going to keep the stock headers. I think it'll be fine with having a turbo. We may, you know, upgrade it later, but we're trying to come out with a turbo kit for you guys to buy that'll bolt on to that U-Force 1000. So we're working on that, and hopefully this all works real good. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it's going to go just fine. So guys, I didn't want to bore you by putting all this stuff on there. It's super easy stuff to do. If you want to find out how it comes off or goes on, check out our teardown video that we just did a couple weeks ago, and you'll see us tearing this down and everything. I want to thank you guys for stopping in and watching. Peace out. God bless. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a good weekend, guys.